Hi, I'm Smolecule, and today we have access to play the preview build for Wanderstop. I'll be playing long enough to get a good feel for the gameplay, so get cozy while we wander a bit. Wanderstop is a narrative-centric cozy game about change and tea. Playing as a fallen fighter named Alta, you'll manage a tea shop within a magical forest and tend to the customers who pass through. But Alta does not want to be here, and if she gets her way, the tea shop will be nothing but a brief and painful memory. This is scheduled to release on PlayStation and PC on March 11th, 2025, and I'll put all the relevant links below so you can follow the game's progress. With that, let's get into it. Alright, and of course this is a preview build, so if you see anything wonky, give it some time. We have a long ways to go until March, so I'm excited to see what we've got here today.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, but it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wow, I really felt that. All the swords in her body. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... I don't rest. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I could keep this pace, I could. Hang on. Okay, let's rest. Just for a second. Just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Ugh. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Yeah, that's exhaustion. That's not quite just a nap. Oh. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. I have to go. My goodness, you're not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking, what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body, perhaps help you recover. I just won't say anything. Was I off? Is Miss Alta not interested even in making tea? Well, Please know that I only thought you would enjoy something fun to do while resting. After all, you've had a turbulent day today. Why not enjoy yourself a moment? You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there, inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. Huh. Sure is pretty. And so it begins. Use L, use R. Whoop! It's a bit sensitive. Let me see if I can change the sensitivity. Aha! How about that? There we go. Hold left trigger to run. Whee! Oh, or I could do left thumbstick. Oh, okay, I like that better. Whee! I mean, why don't we just go? Let's just do it. Oh, this is cute. Oh. Wow. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I'm understanding. Completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Okay, right trigger to highlight. Okay, great. Oh, there you are. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you've used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find out more in the clearing. They'll regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, then please come speak with me. Okay. Okay, let's adjust this one more time. Let's try this. Let me see if there's anything else to... Okay, great. And oh, as you can see, there's a lot of options already. And I really enjoy some of the, let's see, they do have, if you prefer having that motion sickness dot, you can, and there's a bunch of other options here, accessibility options as well. I don't know if this is it or if they'll add in more, but this is really great for a preview build. Wait, I just whacked it? Whack! This is such a fighter way to gather tea leaves. Okay, and so at the bottom right, it'll show me how full it is. Great. Oh, it's all of them? When will we grow them back? Oops. Oh well. Excellent job. Come see me to discuss next steps. Okay, do I just put this back? Oh, nice! You've set the tea leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they'll clump together into a tea ball. Easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But, miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you? Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Okay, stash. This will move it to your pocket. Okay, great. There we go. Open a pocket. Okay, press, hold. Oh, directional arrows. Okay. And then retrieve it using right stick. Okay. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Okay. Where? Where? Oh. I finished making... Oh, I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can that you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay. So we gotta go in our stash. Select. And then water. And then... Can I stash it while it has water in it? Oh, I guess so. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again, it'll grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from this small hybrid, please let me know. Okay. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh. Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I will point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how I used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Alright. So, seed pocket. Here. Select. Wait. Like... Like that? That doesn't look right. Oh, here. Oh, can I uproot this? Oh no. Hello, miss. How's the fruit hunt? I don't know. I think I messed up. Remind me how to make fruit. Oh, a seed. They have to be seeds. Oops. I missed the part where you don't reuse it. Okay. My bad. Yeah. I'm the best. I'm truly unmatched. Okay, here we go. So, can I do something from what I've got here? 3 and... Oh, how about this? There we go. It wasn't all a mess. Okay, and then... Do I have to... Wait a second. Then I... Water it? Oh, wait. Oh. Here. Oh, it's big. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here. I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you'll see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making the tea, yes? Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I'll just stare. Uh-huh, that's the sort of silent treatment that can only mean one thing. It's time to make tea. Come, let's go inside and I'll explain the tea machine to you. Oh, neat. Okay, great. Oh, wait, did I just bookmark something? Oh, when you close it, it bookmarks where you were last. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, where'd you go? Oops. And also, this game could be even more beautiful. I just wanted to note that these are graphics on medium. So it's already so gorgeous. So if you were playing this at home, just imagine this, but even better. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Oh, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Ooh, Boro could tell a joke? Sure. Tell me this joke. Okay. Here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes. That's much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there's no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all, it's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So, one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Okay. Indeed, even though you are not actually laughing on the outside, I am quite certain you are laughing internally. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited, because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Okay. Next step is to heat up the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Did I do it? Oops. Oh, where'd you go? Hello, miss. I hope all is going well at the making of chip tea. Where are we now? Oh, what in particular would you like to know? Oh no, we've done this. Oh, okay. Heat the water. Transfer to infuser. Oh. Oh, this? Wait, no, that's not right. Wait. Kick the valve. Where? Ah. Oh, it's not boiling? Ah. Aha, that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful? Or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Yeah, keep help. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve, and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Aha! And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. Wow! While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, and any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball, and the chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Do I have such things? I do not. Where's the tea ball? Ah, do you remember the tea leaves we dried earlier? The finished tea ball should be right. Oh! Yes. Missed that part. I didn't realize we had done that. Okay. Oh. Alright. And then the fruit? No. I never got the fruit, did I? Wait. Chip. Okay. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you've added your tea ball. Okay. One more valve to kick, and then we'll move on to our final step. Okay. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of Chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Alright. Where is it? Is this a teacup? Oh, great. Oops. Oh, I think that overflowed. I hope everyone does that. Oh my god. I need to walk carefully. This... Wait. I hear a horse. What just... is this the tea that you've made? Yes. Why are there phone? I'm so confused. Here it is. Delicious. It's everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. I definitely overpoured. Delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, did you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me, over and over and over. It's just that I have something very important to do, and I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1/2 hour making tea? Maybe. I don't want to take the risk. I see. I did not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes, to be so constantly vigilant. I don't really think about it. I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our careers. Running a tea shop is quite the relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Oh wait, put my mission on hold. How exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you'd be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It's normal, too. Wait, no. Stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this. Every single day, for years and years. You have no idea. The sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't even begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be. Ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? You want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Oh. Heck. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never, not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to... I can't believe how tired I've been. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I could use it to get better. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Uh-oh. Not again. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. It's not like me. Ah, yes. What a surprise the person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. This has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years? The days add up, miss.
Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It's palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. Did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander.
That sounds unproductive.
Extremely. Now you're understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem.
But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it.
Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. Go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again, and again, and again, if that's what you want. Then, one of these times, you'll be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So, here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, no obligations. What do you say?
Let me think about it.
Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you'd like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There's no rush.
Wow. What's this? Oh.
Aha, so you are feeling for helping me run the tea shop then?
Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I am out of here.
Of course. The very split second you are well enough.
Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid.
It sounds like a very equitable business exchange.
So, what's first?
What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please, come with me. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes? The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. If you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? I'll add some notes to your field guide, that way it's all conveniently written down. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here, in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far?
Yes.
Very good. I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh, God. People just walk up to me and ask me for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow. With this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. I'm gonna look angry. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Oh my god. Oh, my sword? It is your lovely sword. A very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me.
It really doesn't feel heavy to you?
Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here.
Aww.
Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think?
Borio, you don't know how important this sword is to me.
Can I be asking where the sword came from?
When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. Seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make the sword for me. I was obsessive, demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm gonna find a way to carry it again. I promise.
Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start?
How exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop?
Oh, well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember earlier, you asked if the gardening instructions were written down. Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library, an upstairs section of our shop. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Voro's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. All right. I'll go read the book. Swap it. Oh. What is that? Wait, what is this? Hello? Wait, where? Hello? Oh? Oh, it's so angry. Can I pet while you're here? Oh my gosh, I just grabbed you and I pet you. My bad. Oh my god. Their feet make noise when they walk. Heck. There's only one tea leaf here. How am I gonna... Oh, wait. Gardening. Right. Where's the... Wait, where did... I go upstairs? Oops, nope, that's not right. Is this it? How do I read the book? Ah. Wait. That's a field guide. Where's the... I guess maybe I'd bring him the... Panic, I didn't see you there. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? No. No, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. Why are you stalking around? Oh.
Highlight mode. Oh. Can I jump down here? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Whee! Where's... Aha.
Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go?
Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no.
I see. What's the terrible part?
That's the terrible part? This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea.
Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea?
You did? I'm guessing?
Boro did nothing of the sort. In fact, we are having almost no rules here.
That's silly. There to be rules. It's like rule number 1.
Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no?
But the rules.
Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life?
No. This person is in our tea shop. They're gonna drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully make tea when I offer it.
Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Who wants tea? How do I read this book?
Let me see if he can tell me how to read this book. Help. Help. Oh, you want to talk to me again? Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. Hey there. We just talked a second ago. Oh, right. Yes. Hello. Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say about tea. I mean, not wanting it. So yeah, that's what I said. I think, no tea. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I collapse every time I go into the forest, and I need help. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long, and my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea. You'll drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes? Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Oops. I messed up. Was that scripted? Boro, they left. The person that came just walked out on me for no reason.
I see. Did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here?
I see the connection you're trying to make, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Miss Alta, Boro's very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically, but please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes, just to break from travel. Or sometimes, they are not even knowing what they want, and that is okay as well.
Seems like they don't need me then.
Indeed, in some cases that might be true.
But then, why am I here at all? There isn't something I can do out here. I'm gonna lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm gonna freak out.
Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we'll be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. Time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It's a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. That would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff, tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? Sure, maybe. Wonderful. That is good to be hearing. I'm very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Okay, well, let's try this. Oh, there's some more cups. I'll just put this away. Okay, let's pick these up. Nothing here is needed, I guess. Oh, a thingy. What's that? Oh, another teacup. They're so cute! Oops.
Boro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it?
Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense?
You're telling me the forest placed this package here?
Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. It is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind of all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you're welcome to mail them back to their owner.
Oh.
Hello? Wowie zowie, this looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no freaking way, is that really what it is, a magical tea shop?
Yes.
Amazing, stupendous, I love it. This is exactly the kind of wild adventure that a knight would get into. A real knight. Gerald the knight at your liege. A fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight.
Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight.
You're not, but I have all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight?
Gerald, do you need something or not?
The only thing I need is to be the coolest knight that Timothy has ever seen.
Timothy?
My son, and he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him, look at this. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso. And there I am.
Why would he forget you?
Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are.
I don't.
Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face.
Let's see another Timothy photo.
This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. This is us at 4:22 a.m.
I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night.
What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yes. I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now.
Well, that's enough Timothy, I think.
Yes, of course we should save some of them for later.
I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much.
What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah. I may be the world's single biggest dork bot. And so silly. Just the silliest. And oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think.
Sure. Whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess.
Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do?
No. You're not a real knight.
Well, that's good, because I definitely wanted tea. I'll have some, please.
Is there any particular flavor you prefer?
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired of all of this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me a big old shot of energy?
I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. What? Really? Each fruit has effects? No way. Something to wake him up. Oh, Azzy fruit. Help. Oh, the tea leaves are everywhere? Outer edges of the clearing. Oh. Okay. Yeah, why can't I just plant new tea bushes using seeds the same way I make other plants?
That's an excellent question, Miss Alta. The seeds are being a gift to us from the forest. We can only be using what the forest allows us to have. And it simply chooses not to give us seeds for tea bushes.
Oh.
Why, you ask? Who can say? Perhaps the forest is jealously guarding its precious tea leaf seeds. Yes, this is truly the answer.
Oh. Wait.
Hello, miss. I realize I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already you can make plant hybrids, yes? But Boro neglected to mention you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the outer plants are all the same. The two simple plants will be combining together. Here's an example of a pattern that will not produce anything, because the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all of the fruits our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. Alright, that is it for the Boro Informational Hour. All done.
Wait.
Wait.
Water a small hybrid plant to get more seeds. Okay. Alright. Well, I think this is a great place to stop. Save and quit. What a fun game. I can see it's interesting that that you like one, I thought that you could just grow everything, but it's interesting that there's a sort of balance when you're gathering tea leaves, and maybe there's like a refresh cycle. I haven't really figured out if they have night and day yet or not. But of course, that's something we can find out when you play more of the game. I love all the characters that you encounter. Just the fact that Alta was so aggressively like, I'm gonna make you tea. And narratively discovering that you don't have to have like constantly work. Alta went from like one work situation to another and immediately wanted to do that the best that she could, and the most intensely and the hardest and the whatever. And it's like, wait, not everyone wants tea. I love that whole realization of like, wait, I there is just busy work that I could be doing. So I'm excited to spend more time with this game, check out what the rest of the forest looks like. I love the creatures that we've seen so far. I'm hoping that there's more. The fact that you can pet them and they make little cute little squeaky noises when they walk is so good. I think they did a really good job at making everything feel very magical. Because, well, I guess in real life you can hear animals step around in grass and such things, but not so much squeaky noises. I think it's very decidedly a fantasy setting thing. Um, but it's so relaxing, and I'm really looking forward to learning more about Alta. Like, will Alta actually find this master? Will Alta leave? I mean, I wonder if there's going to be a point in which you have to make a choice. Are you going to go be the warrior? Like maybe you're already ready, but now you found something new, something more exciting, maybe a new thing that you can pour yourself into that you haven't before. Or maybe you can have both. Maybe you do a little bit of, tea making, maybe a little bit of fighting. Um, I have theories, but we will let the game reveal itself to us, of course. Many thanks to the devs for sending over the preview build key. It's so cool to be able to see the game this early, and especially only having seen trailers from last year. It's so great to be like, it's a real game. It's not just this like, cinematic, thing that we'll never get to play. So it's so cool. Um, Definitely one of my favorite things that I'm looking forward to in this game is making the tea. It'll take a little bit of time, I feel like, to get a groove for what like like your chores and the order of operations. And I still don't think that I'm very good at planting the seeds yet. You saw I kind of messed up some of the beds already, so I feel like I would start over again and do it right. Or I could just, live with the mess. That's okay too. But I feel like, just like in a lot of these farming sims, it takes a little bit of time to figure out what the optimal thing to do is, or, what you should be doing and when. So I'm looking forward to that, figuring that out and mastering that as well. And the tea whole, like, climb up the ladder and then, do all these steps. And I love the dishwasher. It's so cute to have the little train going and I just it feels special just being in the tea shop. So they think they did a great job on that too, for the just the design and like the vibe of everything. So I'm so excited to play this. Again, this is scheduled to release on PlayStation and PC on March 11th, 2025. The relevant links are below to follow the developer, the publisher, and anything else that may be relevant to you getting your hands on this game. Um, I hope you had a fun time with me checking this out. And if you want to catch indie games live with me, I am on Twitch, usually Monday mornings Pacific time, and then some sort of pop up streams here and there on the weekend. So if that seems like a good time or option for you to spend your time, then I always encourage people to do what they want. Maybe you want to just have some background noise or a body doubling or coexisting, co-working. All of those things are quite possible hanging out with me on Twitch. And of course, I hope to see you next time for more indie games. With that, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you then. Bye!